right. Thank you, my peeps, for joining Tarot and White Oracle, where we get into the cloud and see what we see. This is for the Sagittarius, you versus them. We do have one every month. We're going to go ahead and read for past, present, and future energy. We are a brand new channel, so please go ahead and comment with what you like and resonate with. Thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance to our Sagittariuses. And while I was meditating, I was seeing ashes, and I got the feeling of a phoenix rising out of ashes, like something has exploded or gone kaput in your life. You were trying to put something together, something's gone to ashes, but you are rising out of it like a phoenix rises out of ashes. Let's go ahead and get one more for future energy. Okay, so remember, this is a general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And this is likely a romantic partner, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a family, friend, or business partner, but it will be someone who is significant to your connection. Someone from a soul tribe or a significant connection. Okay, so this is your past energy. You were having a lot of worries around teamwork with this person. Maybe you and your partner are going into business together, or maybe this just has to do with the connection itself. Maybe you guys aren't on the same page about doing things the same way. And you have a lot of sleepless nights, worry, and stress about that. So your current energy is about going into a new beginning, with or without this person, in terms of generating wealth for yourself, a lot of money, your kingdom, stability. You're really focused on your home and building up your kingdom here on earth in terms of your material realm, and also stabilities and securities in your home, if that means having a husband or a wife or building your family. You're very much open to that new beginning in work and in home, and also with or without this person. You're just open in general to that. Let's go ahead and read for our feeling space for our Sagittariuses. What is our Sag feeling for the person in their connection? We do get another reflection of that Fool energy, so Sag is very much open to a new beginning. Let's see if it reads more for anyone in general or for the connection itself. Okay, so we do get a sense of wanting a new beginning in your feeling space, whether with this person or someone else. You feel like it's not the right time for passion. It's not the right time for rolling around in the hay. It's just not the right time right now. It's probably because you are really busy building your wealth, your kingdom, and your material world. And so you're not focused on the frivolous things, on the flinging and fun and passion and rolling around the hay things. You're open to a new beginning in that, but it feels like that's not the right time for you right now. Your mind is on other things right now, I think, rather than the passion of a relationship. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what your partner is feeling. Okay, so we do get a sense. We get a sense of your partner picking up on that kingdom that you want to build. It's the same energy. They have it in their feeling space in the inverse, because they're seeing you as someone who is trying to build it, but something fell apart. But they're seeing that you can have victory around it. They're seeing you as victorious, someone who can have the strength, but currently you might not be feeling the strength for yourself. But they see you as someone who can have the strength, but you just need to get in that courage, and you can have victory around that kingdom you're trying to build, which is either about a business and or in the home with this person. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what we get for our perception and thought space. And let's go ahead and look at the perceptions for your person. Okay. We do get a sense of Sagittarius wanting clarity around the truth of a matter. The Sagittariuses want to be clear on the communications between you and your partner, and you want clarity and truth around something to do with work or the connection. Maybe if you guys are in partnership together in something. There is a sense of a struggle around that communication that you're having with this person, and you just want it to be cleared up. You want clarity around that struggle in the communication. And so that's how you're perceiving your partner. You're perceiving your partner as someone who is difficult to communicate with at this time, and you just want clarity around it. Your partner is perceiving you as someone that they're perceiving you or this connection as something that offers stability and commitments and security, but they're seeing that right now you or the connection is not moving forward. It's stuck in a cycle, and it's stuck in its movement right now, which makes sense because that's what I'm seeing as well in Sagittarius. This is feeling space. It's just not the right time right now for passion. Like the passion's on the back burner. And even though you are seen as a really good commitment partner, I feel like you guys have a stronger sense of commitment with each other. Like this could be a 2-year relationship, or even longer. You know, we do have that sense here that I'm feeling. But you guys are stuck in some sort of karmic cycle that keeps repeating, and it probably has to do with the way that you guys are communicating. There's some sort of barrier in the way that you guys are not understanding each other. Okay, let's go ahead and dive deeper into what is our wishes for our Sagittarius for the next 30 days with this person, with connection. What do they want in this connection? Okay, so they want a lot of possibilities to open up again with this person. Again, this could have to do with business, or it could have to do with the connection itself, but if you guys are going into partnership, into something, I do get a sense of you wanting a new beginning in that because something didn't go the way that you guys had wanted or planned in terms of that. Now, if this has to do with the connection itself, there was some sort of offer on the table, some sort of commitment that you guys were wanting to solidify, but it didn't pan out, and you're wanting a beginning in that again. You're wanting the possibilities to open up again because ultimately you see this person as your soulmate, your soul twin, your perfect person, and you guys are, you know, perfect together. So you want this to happen. You feel like this is supposed to happen, and you want it to happen. But we do get a sense though that you just it doesn't feel like the right time just yet, which is why the Knight of Pentacles came out in inverse, because the solidifying of the commitment in the partnership and or the partnership in business just isn't quite the right time yet. But the Sagittarius does see you and want you as their person. You know, they see you as their perfect person. It doesn't mean you're perfect. It just means you're perfect for them. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what is it that Sag's person is wanting in this connection. Okay, so I get a sense of a redo. They also want to redo something. So they're on the same page with you in terms of wanting something new. You want something new, Sag, a new beginning, and this person wants a redo. We also get a sense of, you've got the Knight of Pentacles inversed in your want. They've got the Knight of Cups inversed. So they're feeling like something went awry in the emotional sector, the connection emotionally, romantically between you guys. And it might have to do with something with business or the way that you guys are coming together in solidifying a commitment. But it made the romantic side of it get washed out, which is also what I'm picking up on with the Sag, that the romantics, the passion, it's not the right time. And so this person is wanting a redo, to try again with the romantics, with bringing you that love, with bringing you that romance. And they're wanting to solidify commitments with you and ground this. So I'm getting a lot of grounded energy coming from the two of you. The two of you have a very strong grounding. We've got the Ten of Pentacles twice. We get our Hierophant and our Lovers, which is all about that true love, soulmate, soul twin, but also very strong commitments with our Hierophant and Queen of Pentacles energy. Most of the energy is coming from Sag's person in terms of strong committal energy. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling this is, if this is younger than a 2-year relationship, there's a lot of strong energy in terms of grounding and in terms of soul energy. This feels like very soul-matey energy to me. Okay, let's go ahead and look at our actions. So what do we got for Sag's actions for the next 30 days? Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our actions for Sag's person. And let's get one more. Let's clarify judgment, please. Wow, okay. So both of you get the Ace of Swords in reversed in your action spaces. So there's some sort of truth that neither of you are seeing that you want to see to help this connection. And because it's swords, it has to do with your communications. The way you guys are communicating, again, is being emphasized, that you guys aren't seeing eye to eye, and there's some sort of truth that neither of you are seeing about the other person that needs to be connected. So in your action space, what I'm getting for the Sages is there's going to be internal conflicts all about those conversations, the communications, not really sure, all up in your headspace about it and about that truth of what it is that we need to do to move forward, to get past this, to be partners in business, to be partners in a commitment that's solid. It's like you guys have a very strong grounded energy and soulmate energy, but you guys aren't quite, you guys aren't married, or you guys aren't living together, or you know, perhaps you guys are wanting to start a family and you're just not there yet. But this is grounded energy. This doesn't feel like a new relationship. It doesn't feel like it's less than a year old. It feels a little older. But the Sag, being the wise spiritual fire sign you are, you're going to dive into your high priestess to figure this out. You're going to tap into your intuition, your soul, or that is also your guidance. Tap into your intuition. But this is in your action space. So I see most of you Sages coming out of your internal conflicts throughout the month of September about the truth of what to do by tapping into your intuition. Okay, so what I get for Sage's person, they're going to move forward and or offer more stability. They want to ground this. Again, we get a very strong grounding card. Very soulmatey, pleasant energy. There's not a lot of drama in this relationship that I am seeing. They want it. They're going to move forward in wanting to solidify things with you. They're not really sure. In their thought space, they are having conflicts like you are having, Sag. And they're not really sure which way to go. They're like all up in their head about it. But they too are going to go to their inner self and their intuition, their higher divine source, to find the clarity that's being blocked right now, the truth of the situation. So they're following a very similar action path as you. This kind of reminds me of the reading I just did with Scorpio. They also are following a very similar action path. They were head to head. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some situational energies. I like to see what's going on a little bit deeper situationally in your life, your overall energies for Sag or Sag's person. Wow. I totally was picking up on that. No surprise that comes out. Okay, so there's definitely stress for a lot of you, which is, you know, what I was picking up on in the past energy. We've got a lot of stress, worry, what's going to happen, what's the truth, how do we move forward with the way we're communicating. We're not on the same page of our communications, but we are on the same page of what we want, of feeling that this is a very strong soulmate connection, of wanting to get things grounded, of wanting to work together, but we're just not communicating right. But there are commitments on the table. Commitments are being considered, and or you are going to go to the next level in your commitment by the end of September. For many of you, this might feel like a twin flamey kind of thing, but it's really a soulmate because this is in the inverse. It's not really a twin flame. It's a soulmate energy, which is what I'm feeling throughout this entire thing, because the energy is very calm and grounded. That's soulmate. It's not karmic. It's not a twin flame. But there, for a group of you, there may be something shocking and unexpected that is going to happen. But I don't pick up that that's going to be a bad thing, because I do see in your future, for your future cards, we have a sense of you guys are a strong partnership. You're coming together, and the truth, again, we get our Ace of Swords. The truth is going to come to light, and you guys are going to be able to be partners. And so it might be shocking to you that commitments are right around the corner. It's very interesting because in your action space, both of you are facing the truth and you're not sure what it is. You're wanting to know the truth. But in your future space, that energy comes up right. So you're going to be coming out of that by the end of September, and that's going to bring you guys a lot of good fortune. So yeah, beautiful reading. Okay, let's go ahead and draw one for animals. I do like to get our animal energy for advice. So advice for our Sagittariuses. Not gonna get that many. One advice card for Sagittarius. Okay, so we do get the hyena, which is this card here. And I love to see what kind of energy that it will bring you. What kind of advice is that? Okay, so I'm going to dive into our earth signs here. Sorry, this book is new, but I wanted to introduce our animal energies. And okay, so what we have is the hyena has humor and wit and sarcasm. So humor and wit and sarcasm are going to help you the next 30 days to solidifying the things you want and moving past this energy of confusion. The hyena personality is a jokester. It's a crowd pleaser, but below the surface are unfulfilled dreams to be realized, which is what we were picking up earlier, as well as I was seeing in my meditation, the ashes and rising like a phoenix rising out of ashes. So you want to go ahead and get into your humor and reflect on your resilience and your reliance on your humor to express your truth. And when you're in balance, you can be charming, witty, and fun. But when you're out of balance, you can be petty and suspicious. So bring yourself in balance so you can get the energy that's meant for you. And get into your hyena, get into your laughter, okay? And let's go ahead and get an oracle card. So, work your light. Protection, call back your power and cut the cords. Soul retrieval. So this is all about your high priestess. And that's your encouragement, and that's what you're going into by the end of this month. Some of you a lot sooner. So humor and intuition is your encouragement and guidance for you to work through the any energies that are negative or shadowy so that you can get into your best life by the end of September. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate all of you stopping in. Remember, we do this once every 30 days. It's a big you versus them. And during the week, though, we do have one sign per week. And so you will be able to follow weekly changes or advancements week by week for your sign. I am going to break it up by elements. So you'll see 4 videos for water signs, earth signs, air signs, and fire signs. And again, thank you for joining. Please remember to comment with what you like and resonate with, and subscribe, like, and share, and that will help the channel to grow. We do try to post something every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We don't post on Saturdays, but at the end of the month, we do a soul journey deep dive the last Saturday of the month. And on Mondays, we aren't currently posting, but we will be posting in the future on Mondays. Just look at our description box to learn more about what our schedule is and any changes that occur. Okay, thank you so much. See you next time.